Weekend Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. I tell you something that genuinely shocks me. The amount of fucking propaganda, psyops, misinformation, agitation, and just almost blatant encouragement. And the American people have not yet started killing each other en masse. Like, they've been pushed and bullied into a civil war for so goddamn long, and they still resist. Like, American people, for the most part, don't actually want to kill each other. Like, you have no idea the billions and probably trillions of dollars that have gone in to narrative creation and propaganda and just fucking all sorts of fucking control system dynamics. And Americans, for the most part, except when they're online, just go about their day happily. I don't know about happily. You poke your head out, there's a couple of happy people out there, but there also seems to be a few concerned people out there, and I understand why. I feel like I'm outside it, but I'm actually in America now. I'm actually in the middle. But everyone knows there's like some fucking civil war vibe being pushed on the people. Like, it's obvious. The people know, people overseas know, everyone knows. One of the main things people were saying when I left Australia to come to the US was like, it's basically going to fucking descend into civil war here. And it probably will eventually, not willingly, like not voluntarily, but eventually the machine will capture enough people, and it's probably not going to look fucking pretty. They seem to be pushing this, like the entire divide has been pushed. They seem to be pushing this left-right thing again heavily. ICE just shot someone in the face, a lady, and that seems to be fucking big news. And obviously there's a lot of people saying she deserved to get shot in the face, which is a big call, huge call. And then there's people on the other end going, maybe she didn't deserve to be shot in the face. I'm not entirely sure what it takes to deserve to get shot in the face, but I would say it would probably be a lot of the stuff that was done by the elites in the Epstein files. That would probably fucking deserve it. Like, you know, all these billionaires and the head of the multinationals and the controllers of finance, you know, all these people are in cahoots. Even Trump today came out and said he's going to investigate George Soros, who has been funding the left and Antifa. Well, George Soros, along with Stanley Druckenmiller, another famous finance billionaire, orchestrated the takedown of the Bank of England back in the early 90s. Druckenmiller had identified that the pound was way overvalued, even though the English economy was weak and there was a housing problem. So they bet fucking, I don't know how much it was, like fucking $10 billion shorting the British pound. All shorting is you're betting that the British pound loses value. Anyway, it did. There was a fucking contagion and they made a bunch of money, and it's one of the most famous trades in the history of finance because Soros and Druckenmiller took down the Bank of England, but there was a third player in that whole thing, a very young analyst by the name of Scott Bessent. Scott Bessent, who is currently the United States Secretary of the Treasury under Donald Trump. Bessent was a very young analyst back then. He was like a bit player to the legendary Soros and Druckenmiller, and Bessent has talked about and fawned over Druckenmiller and Soros and how they orchestrated the whole thing and what geniuses these guys are. Like, everyone is in on it. Like, everyone's the same team. That's why you have these secret societies, you know. That's why you have these secret meetings in these secret locations where all the power players meet behind closed doors. It's so they can compare notes and like just assure each other that what they're saying in public is not what they mean. They're like, we have to make it a show, mate. Like Donald Trump speaking to Soros somewhere, just going, look, we're going to go after you, whatever. Is that all good? We're going to pretend it's a witch hunt. Obviously, nothing's ever going to happen to you, but we need to make a show of it. We need to fucking demonize this Antifa shit so we can bring in the control system and hopefully the CBDC. Are you all right if we just say a few things about you out there? And Obama's probably chiming in. Bruce Springsteen's there. Oprah's there. Like, they're all there. The only people that aren't there are like you and me. We're nowhere to be seen. Me and you are fucking like, yeah, Trump's finally going after Soros, those Antifa cunts. Or alternatively, yeah, let's vote for Bernie because Bernie's going to change everything. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, it doesn't even make sense that billionaires wouldn't know each other and be friends with each other and virtually have the same interests as each other. What is actually going on, and I've finally worked it out, is Trump and the people who control Trump are playing chess. They're just playing normal chess. But you and I and everyone else don't know what game. We don't know. We haven't even heard of chess. Let's pretend we haven't even heard of chess. We don't know any of the pieces. We don't know the board. It's some crazy game we've never seen before. We've got no hope. It might as well be 11D intergalactic chess to us. You know what I mean? It's it's so foreign to us what the fuck is going on, but all they're doing is playing like normal chess. Yeah, we're billionaires, we want more money, we want more power, and we're willing to do absolutely anything to get it and sacrifice anyone for it. That's the framework you should be looking at the world in. And we're watching it from the outside going, holy fuck, what does that move mean? This guy's so far ahead of the game, it's just incredible what's going on. Nobody even knows what's going to happen next. And literally, he just moved a pawn 1 square. 1 pawn, 1 square. That's it. But we are so retarded that we just don't even know what's going on. It's actually, when you boil it down, it's quite simple. You have to remove all emotion and all thought of morality. You can't look at the world through any lens of morality. The only morality is power and money. And you can invert those however you want. Money and power. That's it. Money wants more money. Power wants more power. And ethics and morality don't even enter the equation at all. There is no morality or ethics built into the system. The system is amoral. And you can yell and scream as much as you like at the people inside the system, but they're all interchangeable. It's like the drug cartels. You take out the leader, there's someone to step up fucking the next day. You think someone isn't already doing Jeffrey Epstein's job? There's already someone doing that. There was someone there waiting to steal his job from him. Someone wanted it. So every actor you see operating inside this system is a function of the system being amoral. So before anyone goes out and begins killing each other, you probably want to analyze pretty deeply why. Anyway, fucking that'll do it for tonight, and I'll see you the fuck later.